prioritizing your riskiest assumptions. We're going to help you build a risky assumptions canvas to lay out potential issues in your business. It's an exercise at the end of this module. If nothing else, you'll really be able to impress your investors and allay their concerns about whether you're paying attention to and thinking about and addressing the risks in your business. Don't freak out. It's pretty simple and straightforward. Once you've identified all the risky assumptions, you're going to use your knowledge of your business and all the things around it to decide which ones to go for, because you can't test every single one. You can't do everything. If you start deploying people and money on every issue that comes up, your company will go down. You're going to run out of money. Great entrepreneurs understand and prioritize what they must address by knowing what is urgent and important. Remember, you want to focus on what is important, not what is urgent. This helps you understand the right amount of resource and efforts to be allocated to different assumptions. When you finish the first part of this exercise, you'll have a set of assumptions about your business. What do you do next? You prioritize the riskiest ones that you need to validate. Start by examining whether each of these assumptions will have either a high impact or a low impact on your overall business. What do I mean by high impact versus low impact? Think of it this way. What you need to ask yourself is, what happens to my business if this assumption is proven right or wrong? Here's an example. There was a photography organizing app, which was created in 2012. The founder of the app assumed his target customers should be photographers. Instead of first testing his assumption, he spent a lot of time and resources and money building features that were geared towards photographers. Then he launched the product. Photographers didn't really need the product, didn't seem to care about the product. It turns out photography organizing wasn't really that burning problem for photographers. This really hurt the company. However, it was interesting to see that a group of parents who had young kids started becoming early adopters for the product. They wanted to organize their family photographs and were scared of losing them in the disorganized clutter in this digital world. The company had to pivot to survive. Luckily, they had the funding to do so because they had to completely simplify their product and their position and their model to cater to these parents who wanted to organize precious family photos. This was an expensive pivot. It could have been easily prevented. The founder's assumption that photographers were the customer was proven wrong and had a huge negative impact on his business. This was a high impact, high priority assumption, and arguably the riskiest one that he should have tested first. And that's what you're going to do next.